MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Dustin Pedroia.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And this is behind him at third, as that'll head down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Nolan Arenado is on deck. Pitch is popped up, calling for it. Freeman makes the play, 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Arenado.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ground ball left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Tap down the line, but it gets fouled.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
That misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matt Kemp becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. First offering on its way. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Arenado makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to play it is Phillips. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Adonis Garcia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting sixth.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses for ball one.
1-0.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This one's flared out toward left. Pollock will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Here's Nick Markakis
Right
now, the right fielder. Right at
Nick
$2.30
Markakis.
with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. This is pulled into right. Into the box,
Batting
Kurt
eighth.
Suzuki. His
Catcher.
batting average on the
Kurt
year down at the
Suzuki.
240 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Garcia is right there. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
fielder.
Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading
The
off
season
for the
batting average comes in down in the
Catcher.
240s.
Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. At the plate, R.A. Dickey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dickey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming. in your direction.
Your attention,
Andrew
please.
Faulkner is forced
Now
onto the
pitching for
mound
the
now
Orioles,
following the injury.
number
He'll get as many
56,
warm-up tosses as he
Andrew
needs as a
Faulkner.
result. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Center
Ender
fielder,
Inciarte.
Ender
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another
The
chance.
second baseman,
Brandon
number 4,
Phillips.
Brandon Phillips.
Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. 2 out for him. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him
in the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready now. The pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. To his right, Garcia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Arenado.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. And from deep in the hole he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adonis Garcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Drilled right back up the middle and past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
The catcher, number 24.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. 4-1.
1 ball, no strikes.
1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Stephen
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
1-1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's a pop-up now. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, R.A. Dickey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, R.A. Dickey.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
And now a pitch on the way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. On the ground up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 5.
Striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Adonis Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Edwin Jackson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Edwin Jackson is getting his first plate. Appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Edwin Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Kemp has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Kemp makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, but it's not in time. Heads up base running, gets him back to the bag following the line drive. Here's Nolan Arenado. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder number 22, Nick Markakis.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Riding in once again, R.A. Dickey. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tyler Flowers.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over as Chris Medlin will go to work.
Chris Medlin.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. A.J. Pollock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder.
once again, Stephen Piscotty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Castillo.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Number 4.
Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. So here's Matt Kemp now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin Jackson.
Here's a cold strike about 5.
0-1.
High, 0-1. Seth Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In is Christian Yelich as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And he's safe.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Jim Johnson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, hit hard. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Tanner Scott is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tanner Scott.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Freddie Freeman.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado charging in on it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wellington
Leading off for
Castillo.
Baltimore.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board,
Wellington
leading off the ninth.
Castillo.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
Pitcher.
Tanner. Scott.
Scott.
Chris
Your attention,
Dickerson
please.
will come on to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
now with a
Orioles.
runner at first and
Number
nobody
7,
out.
Chris Dickerson.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. In now, Christian Yelich.
Now batting.
He's working on a 3-hit
Center
ball
fielder.
game right now.
Christian Yelich.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage. Digging
Up
in,
next for the
Dustin
Orioles.
Pedroia. He
Second
comes into
baseman.
this appearance in the midst of a
Dustin
1-for-4
Pedroia.
day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Push to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter.
Striding in,
Third baseman.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan
On the night, he's
Arenado.
2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Your
Arodys
attention, please.
Vizcaíno comes on
Now
now in an
pitching for the
awfully
Braves,
difficult situation
number
as there are
38,
two on here with
Arodys
nobody out.
Vizcaíno.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Darren O'Day will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Darren O'Day.
So striding in, Nick Markakis.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
the bottom
things
of the
off
ninth for the
here as we
Braves.
play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One
The
away.
catcher, number 24.
Striding
Kurt
into the box,
Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the
Now batting.
game.
Catcher,
Now at the plate, Arodys Vizcaíno. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
your attention,
Sean
please.
Rodriguez will
Hitting
get the
for the
call here
Braves.
as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Sean Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him...